Hey guys, Molly here. I'm going to show you how to do a post with our new theme. So whether you're new to the staff or you were here when we did the switch, this should be beneficial to you as there are a few changes. So to do a new post, you can go up to here and do new post. And then this is where you obviously write it. So this is where you put a title, and this is where you put the text. And basically, so that's how you do it. And there are things, media aspects you can do. You can insert a YouTube video, a Vimeo video, and a bunch of other ones. It's pretty self-explanatory. So, you know, this is the example of the URL, and you put that in there, and then you'll press OK, and then a video will be there. And it's pretty much the same concept for everything here. So, like, let's say you have a long quote that you want to put in there. So what you do is you highlight the quoted whatever, and you press this thing that says add quote. So they're like big block quotations, and you want to do that when it's a long quotation, obviously. So if you're doing like a press release or something with a long quote, that's where you would do it. There are other cool features in here that you can play around with, obviously. This is also another way to do block quoting. I personally think this looks a little bit better, to be honest with you. But you can also do it when it's aligned in the post, so that's really nice. And there's a lot of different things that you can do in here. I advise you just play around with it. So once you're done with the initial post, you'll come over to categories. No matter what your post is, you always want to click featured, because what that does is it adds it to this slideshow here. So as you'll see, it'll sift through, but all the featured images show here. So you always want to pick featured. And then this is basically, you want to pick everything that is most relatable to your article. So let's say my article was about, you know, Android ice cream sandwich 2.0 that just automatically suddenly came out. So I'd scroll down and I put, you know, mobile because it's Android because it's Android, and since it's a new thing, I'd put news. Also, since I have a video in my post, I'm going to put videos. Pretty self-explanatory. And so for here, for tags, this is basically, you want to put anything and everything, really, because this is what shows up in a Google search. So if somebody searches whatever, you know, so I want to put Android ice cream sandwich, you know, 2.0, new, you know, blah, blah, blah. Anything that's going to have more people be more likely to come to the post. And now to set a featured image, you'll click on that, and you can only upload a featured image from your computer. So, so you can't do it from the URL. So you're going to select a file. I'm just going to pick a random one that I have on my desktop. Featured images, they're smaller than what they used to be, but you generally want it to be 600 by 300. You can get away with other smaller sizes, but I just feel like this is easier to remember. So you're going to pick use as featured image. Now, one last thing you want to do is, I don't think I'm at the top, but you'll see how in this post, you'll see how this is at the top of your post. So what you want to do to make it look like that is at the top of your post, you're going to go back. This is how I do it. There are a couple ways you can do this. Go to Gallery. And then you're going to insert into post. And since it's 600 by 300, it's going to automatically resize it. Generally it automatically resizes it, but sometimes it doesn't. So, you know, there you are. It's pretty much done. Got everything you need. Just to double check, what you can do is preview it. And what this does is shows you what it's going to look like when it's actually published. So there you go. You see the featured image, you see the video, and you see the quote. So you're all set. All you need to do now is set from status, from draft to pending review, save draft, bada bing, bada boom, there's your post. So hopefully that was helpful, and look up for more tutorials.